Hello class 11th. Today I am going to continue with this chapter again and start with this new topic, that is functions of the tubules. As you know, tubules in kidney, tubules are of three types. Nephron have three parts basically. Okay, that is PCT, proximal convoluted tubule. That is first one, that is PCT. Second one, that is loop of Henle. And the third of is that is DCT, distal convoluted tubule. And the fourth one, that is collecting duct. ठीक है, जैसे ये टाइप्स हैं जहाँ पे इनकी पोजीशन है, इनके फंक्शंस भी वेरीज करते हैं. ओके, कलेक्टिंग डक्ट. Okay, suppose this is nephron, this is Bowman capsule, this one, the first one, this is PCT, and this U-shaped structure, this is loop of Henle, and this one is DCT, and this one is collecting duct. Okay, this is Bowman capsule, this one is PCT, this is loop of Henle, and this one is DCT, and this one is collecting duct. Okay, PCT, this tubule is lined by simple cuboidal brush border epithelium which increases the surface area. ठीक है, surface area ज़्यादा होगा for more reabsorption. PCT में ज़्यादा reabsorption होता है. Nearly all the essential nutrients and 70 to 80% of electrolytes and water are reabsorbed by this segment. It also helps to maintain the pH and ionic balance of the body fluids by selective secretion of hydrogen ion, potassium ion and ammonia into the filtrate and by absorption of carbonate. Okay, now second one, that is loop of Henle, the ascending and descending limb. Okay, this one is ascending, up जा रहा है, that is ascending, और ये down आ रहा है, this is descending. Up one is ascending and downward is descending. Okay, ascending and descending limb. Okay, limb. Now the ascending limb of Henle's loop plays a significant role in the maintenance of the high osmolarity of medullary interstitial fluid. The descending limb of Henle's loop or loop of Henle's is permeable to water. This one is permeable to water, descending limb. Okay. And permeable to the descending limb of loop of Henle's is permeable to water but almost impermeable to electrolyte. Permeable to water but impermeable to electrolyte, यानी कि water को तो अंदर बाहर आने देता है लेकिन solutes को नहीं लाने देता है. Okay, and allows impermeable to water but allows the transport of electrolytes actively or passively. Therefore, as the concentrated filtrate passes upward, it gets diluted to the passage of electrolyte to the medullary fluid. Now, next one, that is DCT. Conditional reabsorption of sodium and water take place. Okay, conditional sodium ion and water का absorption होता है in this DCT. This is DCT. Okay, and beside it also capable of reabsorption of hydrogen carbonate. This is HCO3 minus hydrogen carbonate, and selective secretion of hydrogen ion and potassium ion and ammonia to maintain the pH and sodium and potassium balance in blood. Now next one, that is collecting duct. Large amount of water are reabsorbed from this region to produce concentrated urine. This also allows the passage of the small amount of urea into the medullary interstitium to keep up the osmolarity. Besides, it helps in maintaining the pH and ionic balance of blood by the selective secretion of hydrogen and potassium ion. Okay, now again, what is the main function of this PCT? Here it is written that it's function of tubules. Okay, it is simple nephron. Okay, and इसके 3-4 parts हैं. This one is PCT. This is PCT. This is loop of Henle, this loop, this U shape, that is loop of Henle, and after that this part is called DCT and this one is collecting duct. ओके तो हर पार्ट का फंक्शन क्या है, अलग अलग है. यहाँ से जब भी हमारा GF ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेट आता है तो उसमें प्रोटीन के अलावा सब चीज़ होती है, सिर्फ प्रोटीन्स नहीं होती, प्रोटीन फिल्टर नहीं होती है इन GF ग्लोमेरुलर फिल्ट्रेट. ओके, proximal convoluted tubule, this tubule is lined by the simple cuboidal brush border epithelium which increases the surface area for reabsorption. जित epithelium cells है surface area ज़्यादा है, reabsorption होता है. Okay, nearly all the essential nutrients and 70 to 80% of electrolytes and water are reabsorbed. यहीं पे सबसे ज़्यादा reabsorption होता है, about 70 to 80%. Water and essential nutrients reabsorb in this area. Now second one, that is loop of Henle. Ascending limb of loop of Henle plays a significant role in the maintenance of the high osmolarity of medullary interstitial fluid. The descending loop of Henle is permeable to water but almost impermeable to electrolyte. इसमें दो limbs हैं, एक होता है ascending limb और एक होता है descending. And descending limb is totally permeable to water but impermeable for the solutes or electrolytes basically. Now next one is DCT. DCT का काम क्या है? Conditional reabsorption of the sodium and water take place in this region. Okay, conditional reabsorption of sodium and water takes place in this region, reabsorption. Okay, now fourth one, that is collecting duct. Large amount of the water are reabsorbed from this region. Water reabsorbed basically in this region. Okay, now next one, that is regulation of urine. Next one, regulation of urine. Regulation of urine. Okay, human urine flow can vary from 10 to 1000 ml per hour. About 85% of water is withdrawn in the proximal PCT tubule as a consequence of salt and water reabsorption. The distal convoluted and collecting tubules are responsible for the concentration of urine. ठीक है, कंसंट्रेशन के लिए कौन रिस्पॉन्सिबल है? दैट इज DCT एंड कलेक्टिंग डक्ट. ठीक है, कलेक्टिंग डक्ट एंड DCT इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ यूरिन. कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ यूरिन. ओके, एंड PCT का फॉर्म फंक्शन क्या है? सॉल्ट एंड वाटर reabsorption. PCT, salt and water reabsorption. Salt and water reabsorption. Okay, now the process is partially controlled by ADH. As you know it, ADH, anti-diuretic hormone. Anti-diuretic hormone, ADH, or also called vasopressin. Is a vasopressin. It is secreted by the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus. Okay, passing by the posterior pituitary to the bloodstream, ADH act by increasing the water permeability. ADH का function क्या है? Increase the water permeability. Increase the water permeability to the collecting duct. When the body is overloaded with water, ADH secretion ceases and the collecting tubule become impermeable to water, leading to copious or dilute urine. On the other hand, when the body is dehydrated, ADH is secreted, making the collecting tubules more permeable to water, leading to small volumes of concentrated urine. The osmotic concentration of the blood is sensed by osmoreceptor. That is osmoreceptors, and in the hypothalamus, shrinkage of cell stimulated ADH secretion. If the body is overloaded with water but low in salt, ADH secretion ceases, low plasma osmolarity के during, okay, and maximum recovery of sodium occurs in the distal tubule. This is stimulated by aldosterone secretion by the adrenal cortex. It accelerates the sodium pump in the distal tubule. If aldosterone is accompanied by ADH secretion, water follows sodium's isoosmolarity out of the tubule and into the blood. If ADH is absent but aldosterone is present, the tubule is waterproof. Sodium is extracted from the tubule, leaving water behind. Thus, aldosterone facilitates sodium removal and conservation. Okay, aldosterone here दो उसके function है, that is ADH and aldosterone. Aldosterone कहाँ से secrete होता है? From the adrenal gland. Okay, this is the regulation. Now next one, that the next topic, that is dialysis. Dialysis.